Welcome back. Police are investigating the circumstances surrounding the drowning of a 50-year-old American woman. Reports indicate that shortly at 2 p.m., the woman was on a diving excursion near Rose Island when she experienced distress after entering the water. She was assisted back to the vessel but lost consciousness shortly after. She was then transported to the hospital where she later died. Police looking for your help in apprehending several men who they want for various criminal offenses. Among them is this man, 23-year-old George Pratt Jr. of Malcolm Road. Pratt is wanted for questioning in connection to a recent murder. He is of light brown complexion and medium build. Police want to question 32-year-old Dave Thurston of Commonwealth Boulevard, Elizabeth Estates, in connection to threats of death. CID also looking for a man in connection with a recent rape incident. There is very little details about him, though, but a police composite sketch has been made and circulating on social media. If you have any information, you can contact the police at 911 or Crime Stoppers at 328-TIPS, 328-8477 in relation to any of those men wanted by police. Well, apparently F&M chairman and potential candidate for Elizabeth constituency for the Free National Movement, Dr. Dwayne Sands, did not get the message after PLP MP for Elizabeth and Minister of Energy and Transport, JoBeth Kobe Davis, said he had her name in his mouth, and she reminded him that she beat him in the last general election when she was relatively unknown. And now with a body of work under her belt, she vowed to beat him again. Well, on Thursday, in a voice message where he lambasted the Davis administration for making a series of alleged mistakes, Dr. Sands described Kobe Davis as the poster child for what he describes as the bungling PLP.
And you know, JoBeth got plenty problems in her ministry. And she got plenty problems in her constituency and in the PLP, where she's becoming more and more unpopular. Minister Colby Davis is the perfect symbol, the poster child for the bumbling, fumbling, tumbling, incompetent PLP government who live in their best life at the expense of the Bahamian people. People can't afford food, light bill, insurance, medical care, and high taxes. So just like Mrs. Colby Davis, the PLP is out of touch and running out of time. They so out of touch they can't even run a local government election. And they just too busy having fun, all paid for by taxing us to death.
In the 2021 general elections, Kobe Davis, a relative newcomer to frontline politics, defeated Dr. Sands, the former Minister of Health, by 377 votes. The next general elections are slated for 2026, when Dr. Sands and Kobe Davis are expected to face off once again. As many Bahamians, including officials from the opposition party, continue to seek more details surrounding the government's Bahamas Power and Light Energy reform plans and details about their 25-year partnership agreement with Pike Corporation, Energy and Transport Minister JoBeth Kobe Davis informed that the government is concluding several major agreements and is seeing tangible progress as they prepare for the BPL transformation. BPL's CEO, Tony Seymour, said key agreements, including the partnership with the Bahamas Grid Company, are also in the final stages. She noted that Pike employees were on the ground here in New Providence since last summer, assisting BPL with maintenance during the peak summer period of 2024. And finally, while owners of the new eco-friendly Turtle Grass Resort and Island Club in the Exumas, Robert Coughlin is one of those owners. He is happy to be breaking ground on the first phase. He and his partners there are now threatening to halt construction on that $75 million project because the nearby Rosewood Exuma resorts, they are proposing to dredge almost 240 cubic yards of fill to create 2 marinas, as well as install an employee dock and seawall in front of his property, he says. Coughlin said if the Department of Environmental Planning and Protection does not intervene to prevent this dredging, he will be forced to pull his investments. According to Coughlin, he has reached out to the Bahamas government and Rosewood proprietors, but has been ignored in both instances. He is calling on officials to quickly resolve this issue. That will do it for your JCN Evening News. Once again, I'm Jarino Saunders. Thank you so much for joining us.
This segment of the news has been brought to you by Sun Oil Limited.